Did you say something here?
I got a ward, yep.
Wait, what? Oh, it's warded. Yeah. Be careful with TP gank, but they have no TP. Yeah, you guys. It seems like you guys use your abilities well. Look, that was a nice Q bounce and that was a nice Q bounce. Yone is coming without ulti, but he has ulti soon TM. So he wants you to start trading like right now, but it's not happening, right? Rakan is AFK. Yeah, it didn't work. Not necessarily your fault, so to speak, but what you want to do if your team is coming, you want to get their attention without dying. So how do we get their attention? Okay, things like doing something really strange. Like, for example, I don't know, you could dance in a circle, you could channel recall, you could tank the minion wave. These are creative ways to grab attention. Okay, basically what you want to do is say, look at me, don't look at the map. So, for example, if you're like a psychopath, you could like flash in place. That would grab the most attention. Because if I was Veigar, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? You just flash in place, right? So, think creative ways, just come up with a way to grab his attention. So what you're doing here is that you're not doing anything, in fact, right? In fact, you're scaring him by Q bouncing onto his face. Well, I mean, it's not bad if you think the gank is never gonna work, right? But I would do something like, I don't know, like channel recall or something strange, okay? Just know that that is the idea. So what you're doing here is like, you're letting him relax, like you're just, you know, pulling back, right? You're thinking like, oh, the tether idea that if I move back, he will move forward. Yeah, maybe if he wasn't half health, right? So, yeah, what you want to do is grab his attention somehow. Find a way to do so. Is it gonna be on YouTube? Yeah, of course. You're kind of 1v2 here. I'm down though. You should flash it and fucking ulti them. I'd be down to just fuck it, full on kill them. Honestly, like flash binding, hitter, E ulti, but that's just me. I'd be down to limit test a little bit, but maybe that's just because I haven't played Misfortune in a bit. Rakan should go after the cage is gone. Okay, Rakan is AFK. That's fine. Your support's bad.
Yeah, if he steps up, I will.
Yep. Nice. Okay, let's talk about this. So there's a little bit higher level, okay? So the low level way to fix this is do not commit until they are actually CC. Okay? And the reason for that is because they're gonna flash or they're gonna have some kind of out. They're gonna flash, they're gonna heal, they're gonna escape. Like you just saw, he flashed at the last second. Right? And so your ulti was wasted. Okay? That's a low level version. This is like diamond below, whatever. Do not commit skill shot until the CC has landed. Okay, higher level version. You can commit the skill shot if you know they have no outs. So what I mean by that is if they have no flash, they have no spell shield, no hourglass, you can commit right before the CC hits. Okay? Make sense? So we can commit right before the CC hits when you know there's no guaranteed out.
Yeah,
so
if he steps up, I will.
Here he has an out, wait for the CC. But for you guys, if you don't want to like deal with it, just wait until CC. Just always wait until CC.
Okay.
And you might be thinking like this is not your fault. Like him dying is not your fault. When in reality, it kind of is. Right? All we have to do is hold our buttons and then we will be able to actually imagine if we have ulti here. Right? We can just hold ulti, walk with him, wait until they turn around, and then we can ulti them in the face, right? So yeah, support is definitely inting though, for sure.
That was surprising.
Support is definitely inting here for sure. So here we just have to defend against the dive, which they are not diving, and then wait for Rakan to come back, push and go home. Good. Wait, what? We didn't go home? Okay, something doesn't make sense here. Okay, so what's happening here? Okay, so I'm not really sure what's happening here, but we kind of don't have a plan here, huh? What do I say about this, guys? Okay. What was the strategy here? Okay, so the way we want to think about this is, as you're pushing this wave, what do you want to do with your time? Right? What do you guys want to do with your time? You need to think about this when you're touching this current minion wave, right? And the way you figure this out is you look at the map and you say, oh, okay, where's my jungler? How is mid going? We're playing top side. So what do you want to do with your time? We want to not die. So we can push this and go home, for example. We can push this and camp a bush. Maybe we can one-shot someone. We have no Rakan ulti though, or MF ulti, so that's not gonna work probably, right? So what do we want to do with our time? It's default. We just AFK, and then what's better than AFK? Going home, here, right? So that's kind of what it's looking like, right? And you might be like, okay, why don't we just like, why can't we just rotate through the river here, right? Because you know they're gonna force bot play with their jungle topside, which is the problem, right? So yeah, we need to go home. So I don't know, we didn't go home. Also, Veigar also pulled the wave. I don't know if you noticed. We see the trick. This is the line you want to memorize. Kidnap 1 minion. Okay? And put the line here. It makes it very uncomfortable for you. Like you can't walk up. We can't fix this because their jungle's coming. There's supports here, right? So this is kind of what we were getting at last time.
Why?
Okay, so let's see what's happening here. Oh, we saw Kha'Zix and LeBlanc. So it's just a Lux angle, right? I mean, this guy's just dead. All you have to do is run at him or Khan will ulti you. Okay, it's too late now. The Kha'Zix is coming. Oh, what is happening? I'm down. Holy, you owned it. Yeah, no, flash. Oh, you forgot? You must have forgot. Okay. We know what a main problem in gold is, right? Chat, what do you think I'm gonna say? What do you think I'm gonna say? Chat, what do you think I'm gonna say? Of course, the map awareness, right? Because again, their mid is coming, their jungle is coming. Literally, you can see them on the map. So it's not that you guys can't PvP correctly. I mean, this is pretty good, right? It's that you don't know what's going to happen when other people show up. Sorry, not even that. You don't even know that other people are showing up, right? So that's kind of like a big issue, I think, at this elo apparently, right? Is we need to be looking at the map when we want to fight.
Yeah, stay on that.
So like, it's actually interesting. As you're fighting, you can glance at the map. I'm not even joking. Right when you eat him, we can glance at the map and notice, okay, their mid is, you know, their mid and jungle, top is dead, no TP, so mid and jungle are coming. Off the top of your head, right? So you make a fast play and we get out. Think about that. See, remember, we make a fast play and we get out. How fast we gotta kill him? Instantly. Fast play. Okay, now we get out. See? Easy. And see, all this is planned before we are fighting, or even as we are fighting. Because when Rakan keeps going, you will know not to walk forward, which is what you're doing here. You're trying to follow him, correct? Right? So you need to know before these people show up in the fight, okay? Let's fast forward here. I don't know what's happening here. It doesn't matter. And laning phase is almost over. Guys, you think it's only this video? Maybe it's like 1 VOD per video. What do you guys think? It's already 20 minutes. I have to do some cutting. Okay, support is missing everything. That's not your fault. Let me see. Is there a way to fix this? I don't know. The E is okay. I think we only clipped him, so it's not ideal. So what we can do here is we can walk along this line to cut him off. Because notice how he's doing this, and if we're look at the sharper the angle, the more you can cut him off from their tower. So what you did is you followed him in this like parabolic route. No. What you guys want to do is cut them off like this. Because they have to take there's a long way around to the tower. Right? So that way, and by doing so, you would have bought yourself time for a fat E. And that would have given Rakan better time to combo. Notice how he's trying to knock up the Veigar, who's in full motion. Right? If you had held your E and cut him off, you would have slowed him so he couldn't dodge. Okay? So, just to give you some ideas. It's just default, let's cut him off by taking the inside track. This is what I like to call the inside track. It's like a racing track, right? Look at this. There's a lane. We want to take the inside track while they take the outside one. Okay? Fast forward. I don't know what's happening top, but it looks like a disaster. Okay, so big fight here. Okay, sure. Just dump all your abilities to kill him. I like it. Yone has no ulti, so oh, fat ulti. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. That was an example of committing before. This is an example of committing before you see the CC land. But honestly, I'm down because I do think they have flash, but I don't think they expected their Rakan W. It was really good. It was really good. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of practice, okay? But honestly, I would say wait for the CC, unless you know they have no flash. But it was good, really good. That was really good. And then you guys are basing here. Are we really afraid of? Are we just this afraid of her? I guess.
Jesus.
Wait, yeah, she just one-shot Rakan. What the hell? Oh my goodness. So what we can do here is, of course, chat. What am I gonna say about this one? If LeBlanc is full on ignoring you. How do we do maximum damage to her? Unload your abilities. He did. He loaded all of his abilities. And she's getting away. So with Misfortune specifically, we want to, of course, you know, CC, maximum CC, right? So this is the circle that you want. Because she's going to jump back, right? So we can just hit her, get the Eclipse proc, E to where she's going, force her to flash or something. Otherwise, you just kill her, right? So I think a lot of what we're seeing here is kind of, if there is mechanical ideas, it's, do you know what's gonna happen in the next few seconds on your screen? Like she's gonna jump back, right? Or like Vega's gonna flash the Rakan ulti, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay, so a lot of prediction stuff going on here at this elo. You guys are kind of playing kind of not full on reactively, but seeing pretty shallow into the future. I guess laning phase is over. Okay, that was the laning phase. So big takeaways, guys. Chat. What do you think the big takeaways are? I would say some big takeaways are how do we play around the map? Okay, so with that, what I mean by that is as you're trying to fight, do you know who's on the way? Can you say, okay, jungle and mid are coming because mid is pushed in, right? That's a big one because I think that happened twice. That actually happened two big scenarios where we're killing Veigar fast, a fast play on Veigar. Even though mid and jungle are coming, we killed him super fast. And then the play where we're killing Veigar again with our ulti, but we didn't see Kha'Zix coming for some reason, right? And also, Yone is coming to our lane. We are receiving a gank, but how we're playing it is we're not distracting Veigar from looking at his map, okay? Think about it this way. Fights are breaking out bot. If enemy is ganking you, they're gonna try and distract you from looking at your map, right? And then when you guys are ganking bot, you need to distract them to prevent them from looking at their map. Okay? I think that's kind of like the big things we saw here. I mean, there are some other things we saw, like, you know, taking the inside track and whatnot, but it seems to be the big one, at least for this guy. Okay? So hopefully you guys learned something, slash were entertained. And if you guys want me to make more of these, let me know. Honestly, I thought I was gonna do 3 of these in one video, but one was already long enough, honestly. Chad, do you have anything to say before we end the video? You have anything to say? Oh yeah, holding onto your kid. Yeah, holding onto your kid was a good one. You guys don't want to say goodbye to YouTube? Nobody? Fuck you, YouTube. Alright, say goodbye to your little brother from YouTube. Your little brother YouTube. Twitch is the big brother, right? Twitch is Oni-chan. Alright, guys. TY for watching.